Hello and welcome to today's Power Yoga Flow. In today's video we will bring the focus to balancing postures. If you've been on my channel before and you enjoy my content, please subscribe. And with that being said, let's get started. We start today's video in the front of our mats in Tadasana. So find a stance that is about hip distance apart, slight bend in the knees, tilt the pelvis in, open the shoulders, palms are facing forward and close the eyes. Take a moment here. From here, slowly start rolling out your head. Inhaling as you open the throat. And exhale as you bring your chin to your chest. Let's change direction. And slowly bring the head back to center, open your eyes. And we will just find some slight spinal twists. And you can just start by turning your head, staying very loose. And it's sometimes even nice if your backhand is kind of like patting your kidney. Just waking up the body. And we can also add some breath to that. So whenever we move to the right, we inhale. Whenever we move to the left, we exhale, kind of forcefully through the nose. So it's somewhat of a Bastrika variation that sounds like this. Take 3 more rounds on your own. And slowly find center. Nice. Waking up the body with your inhale, bring your arms up. With your right hand, grab the left wrist, bring your left foot in front of your right, and let's pull the arms to the right, push the hips to the left. Opening up the whole side, creating space between the ribs. And let's switch sides. Slowly find center. From here, we'll move through 3 Surya Namaskara A's, 3 rounds of Sun Salutation A. On your exhale, bring your arms forward. Find your forward fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale to bring the hands down. Step back into your plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, bring knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale to find cobra. Exhale to release. Let's take 2 more rounds to warm up the back. Nice. Bring your hands around your chest, tuck your toes, and push back to downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Maybe exhaling through the mouth. Slowly bring your gaze forward, take 2 big steps or a jump to the front of the mat. Inhale to find halfway lift. Exhale to release. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale for round 2. Urdhva Hastasana, exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees down or up, find Chaturanga. Elbows close to the body. Flip your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 deep breaths. Cleansing exhales through the mouth. Bring your gaze forward, 2 big steps, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale to fold, and inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale for round 3, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down. Option to jump straight back into your Chaturanga or move through plank. Flip your feet. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 deep breaths. Bring your gaze forward, take 2 big steps or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, find halfway lift. Exhale to fold, and inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms next to the body, find Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment. Getting ready for our first balancing posture. We'll bring the right knee up first, moving into tree pose. So you're in tree pose, push the left knee back. And you can either bring the right sole of the foot to your calf or to your inner thigh, depending on where you're at today, but try not to press it against your knee. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Find stillness here. Bring your arms up if you feel stable. And now maybe you can even bring your gaze up to the sky. Nice. Bring your hands back to center. Let's release the foot, but keep the knee up. Find stork pose. Good. Now you can either stay here, or maybe you even want to straighten out your right leg. Staying for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move back, finding your Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Maybe keeping the foot flexed, as this can help to keep the hip closed. Bend into your standing leg and find high lunge. Relax the shoulders, gazes forward, sink into the hips. Good. Open your heart to the sun. Slowly bring your hands to center. Let's find a twist left elbow over, no, right elbow over the left knee. Left and right is really not my strength, so forgive me for my mistakes. Push the elbow against the knee, open the heart. Now we will bring all the weight into the front foot, step the back foot forward, landing in twisted chair pose. Now maybe you have to push the left knee forward so that both knees stay in line. Fine. Utkatasana, full version. On your next exhale, bring the arms back, come up onto the tippy toes. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, tippy toes. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, tippy toes. Arms back. 2 more. Good job. And from here, we'll find our way back to standing. Nice job. Second side. Let's find tree pose. And this time we'll bring the left leg up. So either bring the sole of your foot to your calf or to your inner thigh. Bring your hands to heart, push the left knee back. Find your stable focus point. If you feel stable, bring your arms up. Maybe you can even bring the gaze slightly up. Wherever you are, bring your hands back to center. Let's release the foot, but keep the knee up, finding stork pose. You can either stay here or straighten out the leg, and we'll stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving back into our Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Maybe flexing the back foot to make it a bit easier for you to keep the hips closed. Start bending into your standing leg. Find high lunge. Relax the shoulders. Let's open up the heart to the sun again. Bring your hands to center in front of your heart. Find your twist. Left elbow over the right knee this time. Push your palms against each other. Lift the heart up. And very slowly bring your back foot next to your front foot. Find twisted chair. Maybe you have to push your right foot slightly more forward so that your knees stay in one line. Gaze over your right shoulder if possible. Let's move into Utkatasana from here. Very nice. Moving through that balance again. On your exhale, bring your arms back, come up onto your toes. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, arms back on toes. 3 more rounds. Very nice. And slowly find center, find mountain pose. Very good. Okay, from here, let's move through our next balancing sequence, we will come into figure 4. So we'll first bring the right ankle over the left knee. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and slowly, slowly let's sink down. Keep your right foot flexed. And maybe you can even come down with your hands, but keep your standing leg bent so that the stretch is quite intense and that you need some more strength to stay here. Wherever you are, bring your hands back in front of your heart. And now let's stay with those knees bent, but release the right foot so we end up in Utkatasana again. Bring your arms up. Good. Let us lift the right foot about 3 centimeters or 1 inch off the ground. Making the left leg burn. Let's stay for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart, push back. Warrior 3 again. And slowly start bending into your standing leg. Find high lunge on your inhale. On your exhale, open up. Finding your warrior 2. Your arms are on the same line of energy. Gaze over your front hand. We'll move into dancing warrior. With your exhale, reverse. Inhale, center. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale to center. Exhale to reverse. Inhale, center. Exhale, extended side angle. Take a couple more rounds. Find your pace. Last round. Actually, this wasn't the last round. We will do one more. This time we'll stay. So find your reverse. Stay here for a couple of deep breaths. Opening up the rib cage. Opening up the side of the body. Slowly come back to center. Find extended side angle. Now this time, if you like, you can also bring your left hand in front of your left foot, or maybe on a block if you have one. And slowly come back. I'm sure that left leg is burning. Cartwheel your arms down. Find plank. Nice. Inhale in plank. On your exhale, find chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale for downward facing dog. Now, let's make that left leg burn some more. We'll bring the left leg up. And then step your left foot forward. Bring the hands to the corners of the mat. Find standing splits. If you want to challenge your balance, hold on to your ankle, maybe with both hands or even with just one can be a challenge. Slowly, slowly come down, find your forward fold. Okay, let's take a mini break here. Grab opposite elbows and just swing from left to right a couple of times. Find center. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring your arms next to the body. Roll the shoulders back. Take a breath. I hope you're ready for the second side, starting in figure 4. This time we'll bring the left ankle over the right knee. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Let's sink down, finding that nice burn, that nice stretch, finding balance. Try to come down just an inch more, or maybe if it's just 1 millimeter, that's fine as well. If you want, you can bring your arms down, relax your head, but keep your right knee bent. Now wherever you are, bring your hands back in front of your heart, and without straightening the right leg, just bring the left foot next to the right, coming into that Utkatasana. And now this time we'll lift the left foot about an inch off the ground. You can do it. Let's stay for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving into your warrior 3. Slowly start bending into your standing leg. Find high lunge. Inhale here, exhale, open up. Finding your warrior 2. Your arms are in one line, your front knee is over your heel. Gaze over your front hand. And let's move into that dancing warrior. On your exhale, reverse. Inhale, center. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, center. Exhale to reverse. Couple more rounds. Find your pace. The next time you reverse, let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Bend your front knee just a little bit more. Gaze up to your top hand. Come back to center. Find extended side angle. If you want, feel free to bring your hand down on the mat or on a block, but make sure your shoulder stays above your head and everything is basically in a line, as if you're against a wall. And if there was a wall behind you, you want your hand to reach the wall, your knee, your foot, your head, everything. Slowly come back to center. Inhale here, exhale to find plank. Short break for your right leg. Inhale here, exhale chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to find downward facing dog. Good job. Sticking with the right leg on your inhale, bring it up. Exhale to step it forward. Bring your hands to the corners of the mat. Kick your left leg up. Standing splits. If you like, feel free to hold on to your ankle with your right hand, maybe even with both. slowly release. Inhale to find halfway lift. Exhale to release, and inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Find your Tadasana for a moment. Couple of deep breaths. Open your eyes. Moving on. We got one more flow on two sides. Okay, we'll start with a standing balancing posture, and I'll give you two different options. So we'll bring the right leg up first, and you will either hold on to the outside of your right knee, find a twist from here, or if you want, you can also hold on to the outside of your foot and straighten the leg as much as you can without bringing the body forward. So the body always wants to stay in one line. And then find your twist from here, gazing to the right, maybe even to your right hand. Stay for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the foot, but keep the knee up. Finding stork pose once again. We've been here before. Now, if you want, you can straighten out the leg. Staying for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding on, moving into warrior 3 once again. If you like, you can bring your arms forward now. Slowly bend into your standing leg. Fine. High lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, opening up. Find warrior 2. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open the heart and fold forward. Relax the head. And slowly release. Come back up. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Bring your left toes to point towards the corners of the mat and bend into your left toes. Bring your right toes up. Bring your left hand in front of your left foot. Open up to the side. Skandasana with a twist. If this is not possible for you, bring a block or some books or anything you have underneath your hand. And slowly release, come back up, find warrior 2. Now from here we will move into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Bring the right hand to your hip. Little step forward with your right foot. And then bring your left hand down to the ground, or maybe on a block if you have one. Start opening up the hips to the side first, so that both hips are in one line. We want to imagine that wall behind us again. And then maybe you can add the top arm. Slowly start bending into your standing leg. Step back. Find warrior 2 again. Inhale here. Exhale to cartwheel the arms down. Find plank. Inhale in plank, exhale to flow through your vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. We'll keep working the left leg just a little more. On your inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale to bring your knee to chest. Inhale for three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. And then kick it through, bring it to this side. Bring the left hand a bit more to center. And then open up to the side. Now, if you want, you can even lift your left leg from here. Slowly bring the right hand back down. Kick it back, find three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left hand, the left foot forward. Bring the hands to the corners of the mat again. Find standing splits. And this time we'll move from here on your exhale. Bring your right knee behind your left. Come down. Inhale up. Exhale down for Shiva squat. 4 more rounds. Last one. Good job. Now find Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, hands to hearts. Nice. Moving on to the left side after we have a couple more poses, and then we'll go to cool down and shavasana, so you're almost finished. Now find your standing twist, either holding on to the outside of your left knee this time or outside of the left foot. Find whatever works best for you. Opening up to the side. There's a bee right next to my face. I don't like it. Let's stay for another 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring your hands to center. Keep the knee up, stork pose. Maybe straightening out the leg if you like. Stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into your leg and find your warrior 3. Last one. Bring your arms forward if you like. Then into your standing leg, finding high lunge. Inhale here, exhale, open up, warrior 2. Interlace your hands on the back, and this time bring the other thumb in front so that it feels a bit weird. Inhale to open the heart, exhale to fold forward. Slowly come back up. Bring the right toes to point to the corners of the mat, hands in front of your heart. Bend into the right knee. Bring the right hand in front of the foot or on a block and open up to the side. Twisted Skandasana, gaze up to your left hand. Slowly release, find your way back into your warrior 2. Bring your left hand to your hip, step the foot a little bit forward, and bring your right hand down to the floor or on a block, moving into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. First, open the hip to the side, and if that works well, bring the arm up. Maybe you can even gaze up to your top pan. Stay for another 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, move back to warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Move through your vinyasa. We meet in down dog. Nice. With your inhale, bring your right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Push the foot through. Maybe bring the hand a bit more to the center of the mat. Open up, fallen triangle. Now if you like, you can even try to lift your right leg up as well. Slowly bring your left hand back down. Find three-legged dog once again. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Hands to the corners of the mat. Find standing splits. Inhale here. Exhale down to Shiva squat. Inhale to come up. And exhale down. 4 more. Last one. Good job. And find your forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. Once again, swing from left to right. A couple of times. Slowly release. Inhale to find halfway lift. Exhale to fold, and inhale to come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Good job. Now bring your feet mat distance apart, toes pointing out. Slowly, slowly moving down into Malasana, yogi squat. Push the elbows against your knees. Straighten your back, gaze forward. You've worked a lot, and I am proud of you. Bring your hands down. Now, if you still have a little bit of energy, we'll move into crow pose. If you need a break, just wait for us in child's pose. We'll come there after crow. So if you want to work on crow, bring your hands down onto your mat. Make sure your palms are spread wide. Bring your knees anywhere between your elbows and your armpits. And then make sure you gaze forward. Start moving forward with your whole body until you can feel your feet lifting off the ground. From here you can start working on straightening your arms or jumping back to chaturanga as an option. So if you want to practice some more, pause the video. Otherwise, move into your child's pose. Knees are mat distance apart, toes are together. Couple of deep breaths here. From here, find tabletop position. Let's move into puppy pose. Opening up the chest one last time. Shift the hips forward. Bring your left arm forward and roll over onto your back. Now, let's bring the right leg in, straighten the left leg out, shift the hips a bit more over to your right, and then let's find a twist. Gaze your right hand. And let's slowly switch sides. Bring the left knee in, hips over to the left, and then bring the left knee over to your right side. Left arm out, gaze to the left hand. And slowly, slowly move into your final relaxation, into your shavasana. If you want to take a long shavasana, feel free to pause the video or to just shut down your laptop and lie here. In that case, thank you so much for joining. If you want to stay with me, we'll stay here for about a minute or so. Take this moment to just exist. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. Bring some movement back into your body. Anything your body craves right now. Whenever you're ready, come over your side. Rolling to your favorite side. Enjoying another deep breath here. And then find your way back to seated. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands together in front of your hearts. Let's take one last deep breath together. Breathe everything out that's still in your lungs. Let's inhale together. Exhale through the mouth. Thank you so much for being here, for staying with me, and for enjoying my practice. I hope you did. Namaste. Thanks so much for being here. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave me a like. If there's anything you would like to share, any wishes for further videos, just leave them in the comments, and I will see you again soon. Bye.